one of them out.
Awesome.
Happy birthday, Cody!
Thank you, appreciate it.
So it's my birthday and I'm going on a surprise trip with my friend Nate. I have no idea where I'm going. I'll be wearing my sunglasses and headphones on listening to music, so I don't know. Nate has possession of my passport and he will be getting our boarding passes, and I will follow him, not knowing where we are ending up and how many connection flights we have.
Okay, so we're at our gate. I have no idea where we're going still. I basically gave Nate possession of my passport and boarding pass, so I suspect that there is a connection flight, and what I've gathered, that is a warm water trip, and Nate keeps asking if I packed my exposure suit, meaning cold water trip, and he keeps making reference to camels, so, you know, will there be camels? I don't know, probably not. So we only had time for one drink. Anything you want to add? So it's probably gonna be like probably 5 hours to go all the way to the other side of the US, and then who knows how many hours to go. I suspect it's gonna be either Bermuda or maybe somewhere in the Caribbean. That's my guess right now. So, but, oh, he also made a reference to Dubai. So I don't know if that's true or not. I think he's randomly throwing stuff at me to make me keep thinking about all these possible destinations that we're gonna end up to do some serious diving.
So we finally landed at our final destination. We did not sleep a wink. We had been up for several hours. Actually, the first day we were up for 36 hours.
Nate is happy. They have Dunkin' Donuts here, so he's getting his Dunkin' Donuts fill right now. So we are in Nassau in Bahamas. Nassau in Bahamas is one of my bucket list destinations because of the history that is had with the pirates. Other than that, I didn't know where I was gonna end up. He also did make a reference that we were just gonna go somewhere in the States and do some quarry diving, you know, or fly up to New Jersey to connect some. Now we're waiting. Mark just landed on his plane. He had a few connections to make it out here. So we're gonna wait for Mark to get down here. So, all right, let's go get ready to get checked in on where we're going. It's 84 degrees outside and it's raining. And these two pigeons are just bathing in it. They're loving it. We're gonna be getting on one of those boats. I have no idea what it is. Mark and Nate are here. Let's go have some fun. Here we are, Nassau, Bahamas. We're gonna go do the checkoff dive. Just make sure everybody's properly weighted, gear's working, make sure we have to make any adjustments for any future diving. We're in 22 feet of water. The water looks clear. Check that out. You could see the bottom. I don't want to say it looks like real grass, but it looks like you have some kind of growth on the bottom with a little bit of sand here and there. We're going up to the mooring buoy right now, and we're going to tie off. No idea what we're going to see. Let's go get wet.
The first dive we're going to do is going to be Pacman Reef. It's a very shallow, very easy place to do checkoff dives. So our first dive in this whole trip down here in the Bahamas is going to be this little spot called Pacman Reef. The sand is actually shaped like the iconic character Pac-Man, and then it's surrounded by all this beautiful coral. It's a great place to just kind of do your checkoff dives, get your weighting system down, make sure all your equipment's working properly. We're going to be here for about an hour diving at this location. During this week, I'll be diving with my good friends, Nate and Mark. You guys remember them from some of my other adventures. As we start working up one direction of the reef, we run into a little bit of blue chromis. We're just kind of looking around, seeing what we can observe and film. Hiding away in this little crevice in the coral is a spiny lobster, waiting for nighttime to approach so it can come out and go for a scuttle. Here we have a giant anemone kind of tucked away in this little crevice in the coral. Here we got a little parrotfish who was swimming around looking for some cleaner shrimp to help clean the little parasites off of it. If you look closely, you can see the cleaner shrimp jump out and climb all over the fish, helping clean it. Here's a little closer look at the cleaner shrimp. I believe these are called Peterson shrimp. Here we have a small little group of cleaning gobies just kind of swimming around. Here's a gray angelfish swimming up, and next you're gonna see a queen angelfish swim up and move to the right. Looks like we have a curious barracuda that is kind of coming up, checking us out, but keeping its distance. Here's a Nassau grouper that's swimming by, looking at us from a distance. Coral here is really beautiful. It is amazing to just see how it expands over the ocean floor. Here's the barracuda again, trying to sneak up behind me. I wish it would come closer so I can get a little better video of it. Out in the flats at Pacman Reef, we see little jawfish all spaced out, swimming around. Nate was telling me that some of the jawfish, with your macro lens, you could actually see them having the little babies inside of their mouth, the little eggs. Here's a couple barjacks swimming by. We were in the water for about an hour so far. We're gonna head back and end the check-off dive and head back to the dock in Nassau. The boat that we're going to be on for the next 5 days, doing 4 dives a day, is going to be the Morning Star that is with Black Beard Cruises down here in Nassau, Bahamas.
So we're slowly motoring back, and we had a pretty nice laid-back dive. You know, bottom depth at 22 feet in the water for an hour. Gorgonian fans, smooth star coral, blue wrasse. We had some angelfish, spiny lobster. Had a barracuda, pretty decent sized barracuda, swimming up, checking us out, you know, keeping its distance, pointing off towards you. Once you go towards it with your camera, it kind of turns to go the other direction. A lot of jawfish out in the flats, you know, a little bit of conchs here and there, conch shells here and there, hermit crabs, you know, taking some of the conch shells and living in them. So that was a pretty good dive. We wrapped it up. So we're gonna head back to the dock, tie up for the night, and then we'll be out in the morning, and we're gonna be out in the open water for 5 days. So tonight is the end of the first day. This is our quarters. And the top bunk is Nate. This is pretty much what we have for space. And then there's like the door. Here's the floor space. And then this is pretty much what I have for my space. Just really tiny bunk. So with my sea bag and everything, my little shelf to put my camera stuff on. So that's it. After a good meal and plenty of drink, plenty of grog, gonna call it a night. And we got 1 dive done, our checkoff dive. So tomorrow we're gonna have 4 dives ahead of us. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. This was another episode of Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle, where I'm an amputee and I'm out combating PTSD and depression due to losing my leg by chasing my dreams, hobbies, and adventures. I want to inspire you to get out and live life, love life, and do the same. Chase your dreams, hobbies, and adventures. This is our first episode in our Bahamas series, where we're doing some crazy diving down here in Bahamas. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Hit notifications. We'll see you next time.